This week we've got updates from Wet Sounds, MECP, ZZ2, and Orion Car Audio. This is CMA Live All Access, brought to you by SiriusXM and sponsored by 5-Axis Innovations. And it starts now. The big news from Wet Sounds continues to come out since SEMA, and this time we're going beyond a Jeep application. We're talking about a brand new series of subwoofer enclosures in the Zero lineup. Now, Carl, this is a brand new product. We know there's been a lot of buzz around the Zero series drivers, so this is an evolution of that Zero series. What can you tell us about the offering that is the enclosures?
Well, Ben, with our new Zero subwoofers that we launched last year, they're a very small airspace requiring subwoofer, and there really wasn't an enclosure on the market that maximized the potential of these speakers, so we decided to create our own.
Well, if there's anything I know for sure, Carl, is when Wet Sounds dedicates their art, engineering, and design to something, it's going to be pretty hardcore. So let's talk a little bit about the configurations first and foremost. What applications do these enclosures offer?
So Ben, the sub enclosures come in a 10-inch and a 12-inch. They're rotomolded with internal supports. They are designed specifically for the needs of each one of our Zero subwoofers. The 10-inch is a 0.5-foot enclosure that's sealed, and the 12-inch is 0.9 cubic foot, and it is sealed as well.
Well, first off, when we look at these images, we can see the attention to detail and the sophistication of the design when it comes to the rotomold process. We also see that there's quite a bit of hardware or specific hardware that comes with these enclosures. Can you explain what this hardware is that is included?
So Ben, that's a great question. There's actually two sets of hardware. The first set of hardware is a mounting plate that will allow you to connect multiple boxes together. So if you wanted 3 10 sealed enclosures all connected as one, or 2 12s, however your configuration is that you would like, the boxes will come with that to make it look like one large box versus several smaller individual boxes. But secondly, the boxes come with a clamp that can be clamped on any edge of the box to secure the box to the floorboard or to the back of a seat or to the mounting device, so wherever you're mounting this box, one, so it doesn't slide around and move in your vehicle, and secondly, to add some added security so it doesn't get stolen out of your vehicle as easily as well.
You know, I really like the modular design of these boxes. Not only is it aesthetically appealing, but I think also from an inventory standpoint, Carl, dealers don't have to book, all different configurations. They can literally pick one SKU, or in this case, 2 SKUs, since there's a 10 and a 12, and kind of build it from there. I can't help but notice also how small these enclosures are. So what was the elements under consideration when it came to the overall size as far as fitment is concerned?
Well, Ben, there was a couple of considerations. The first was the need for the specific enclosure space for each of the 10-inch subwoofers and the 12-inch subwoofers. But secondly, we wanted to build a product that could fit a variety of different vehicles, not just your marine and your UTV and your golf cart applications. We actually designed these boxes to fit underneath the folding seats of most extra cab pickups and any type of smaller little mini trucks as well. So this box can apply to a lot of different vehicles, as well as the marine, UTV, and side-by-side market that we're known for.
Well, as you can see, Wet Sounds is certainly keeping the momentum going by coming up with cool new products, especially these Zero series subwoofer enclosures. Now, Carl, what can you tell us as far as availability and MSRP on these items?
So, Ben, these enclosures will become available to the dealers unloaded. The 10 is going to come in a price range right around $300, and the 12-inch enclosure will be $350, give or take. The nice thing about these enclosures is there may be some packages that come later in the year that a dealer might be able to get a deal with a sub or with an amplifier, but that really hasn't been set up yet and defined of what is exactly going to be. But initially, these enclosures will only be available as an unloaded product.
Hi, Jody from 5-Axis here. Just want to bring everybody up to speed with what we do and how we do it. We're a display company. We do a lot of custom graphics. Obviously, we do custom audio boards. We do RGB lighting. We do graphical work up top. We also do all the different custom amp mounts. So for all your store needs, we do front counters, we do home audio sections, we do lighting, everything that you're looking for, give us a call. Again, it's 5-Axis, 414-326-7162.
Well, the holiday season is upon us, and for many of us, this is a time to kind of refresh, reboot, and get energized for the season to come. Well, MECP is not a stranger to constantly evolving to the industry's needs. Right now, we go to Chris Beulah from MECP to kind of share with us a couple of the latest updates on the website. Let's go over some of the offerings, and hey, this is a great time to get certified. So, Chris, lots of new stuff that's fresh on the website. Where do we want to begin?
Hey Ben, yeah. So we take great pride with MECP in constantly moving forward, right? We always want to make sure we've got the best content. We want to make sure the content's easily accessible, and we always want to make sure we're giving our users a lot of great tools to kind of maximize their potential. We're all about kind of that online learning and that forward progress that somebody needs to make personally in the bay and on the sales floor in a shop, and we're trying to always push the ball down the court with that mentality, right? So our developers, our creative team, we're constantly working to kind of push that ball forward, make sure that we're accomplishing new things that make the lives of our techs and our salespeople easier to accomplish these tasks. And I think it's a great mix, man. We've got a great team over here, and I can't wait to show off some of these new features.
You know, Chris, I'm real happy that you brought that up because for many, MECP remembers it from back in the day. It was just, basically a test and a guidebook, but it's so much more than that now. And I think what you and your team has done is really created an incredible platform that supports what being a true professional within our industry actually means. So yes, let's go ahead and share the screen and please tell us some of the updates that the website has recently undergone.
Yeah, Ben, this is my favorite part is kind of showing off the work that we've done behind the scenes. So first things first, I always want to remind people that we are the only certification on the planet right now that has an online verification tool. So you can very quickly look up anybody in the industry. I'll just look up myself here and verify that they are indeed certified, right? So very quick and easy way for any consumer or employer to verify your credentials. You can look up coworkers or friends in the industry to kind of see their status. So it might inspire you to be, kind of level up in your game for sure. But then a couple cool other things that we've kind of developed here. So we've had our MECP profile feature for a while, and it was functional for sure. But we've taken some big upgrade steps to kind of make things a little bit easier for you. So we certainly have your current active certifications on display. That's the most important part. This is, of course, on a computer screen. On a phone, this would be single file, so it's easy to read and easy to access all of those certifications. But this shows every active certification I've got on this test profile here, right? And on each certification, it has applicable buttons that you can link to other things. One is to click to view your certificate, so you can quickly show maybe your employer or a potential employer your certification status. They can verify it here, of course, or go to our verification tool over here. But they can see that certificate as well, just to make sure. You can see available upgrades. Maybe you want to take the next step. You want to go from skilled to expert. You want to go from product specialist to maybe that technician side. You always have the ability to upgrade your certification. And we have numerous certifications we'll talk about later that you can upgrade to from different levels. You can actually view the course content directly from this link right here. Pretty easy way just to jump straight into the course. And then as you scroll down, you'll see that my product technology specialist cert is about to expire. So we're less than 60 days away from that as we sit right now. So now this button pops up, and this gives me a quick and easy way to renew right within that profile to extend that certification. Keep in mind that you do have to take a short recertification exam just to make sure you're still sharp on your skills. You don't just click that button and pay and get it extended for a year. You do have to kind of chip off that little exam. It's much shorter, and it just highlights items that have been changed, things that maybe you struggled with on the first round of the exam, or things that have been added since your last certification in that category. And then as you roll down, you'll see your expired certifications, your enrolled certifications. And here's actually a great one. Let's talk about this for just 2 seconds here. So this big orange button here is pretty awesome. Once you click this, it opens up a new form, and it allows you to add a new certification or award or membership that's not MECP related. So this might be something that comes up if you've won maybe an Mobile Electronics Association award, like Retailer of the Year, maybe you're a Sales Pro of the Year, whatever it is. You can click that button, add that certification. Our admin team, of course, will verify it and get your record updated, usually within 12 to 24 hours, usually a lot faster than that. And then you can show that off on your profile. So if we go back to this verification tab here and look up, let's say, Adam Devine, he's got a ton of different awards from MEA over the recent years. Look up Adam's profile here. So he's clicked that button and he's been able to add all of his MEA top 100, top 12, Retailer of the Year, Trusted Tech of the Year, all that good stuff right within his profile for anybody to see. Okay. So that's pretty awesome stuff for sure. And then last but not least, this is actually really cool. So if you go to find a certified tech or specialist, you can do that on the vehicle owners tab or on the verification tab here. Either place will take you to the same page. And then if you look up a store within this list here and click on view, you can certainly see what their credentials are as well. So it shows all their contact information. Keep in mind, we never share any technician or sales staff contact info directly. And you manage this as part of your profile on what is shown within this company. But we show off your credentials as well. You can add these for your company as well. It's pretty cool stuff. So these guys are an MEA member, top 12 retailer, top 3 expediter for 2024. And you can see their history as well. It shows they've got a long trajectory of being at the top of their game within the industry. And then as you keep scrolling down, of course, it shows all of their affiliated members that are indeed MECP certified at that location. So lots of cool stuff to show off there, Ben. And we're super excited about how easy we've made it to kind of show off your skill set within your shop.
Truly amazing, Chris, all these great new features that you've incorporated into this new version of the website. But what kind of tools? Let's dig into that a little bit deeper as far as tools that you've put into place so that members or certified people can really show off what they do and share it with the industry.
Yeah, thanks, Ben. That's awesome. So we're super proud of these tools. If you're on your member profile and you are a company administrator, which means you kind of control your company's profile within the MECP database, then you'll have access to a couple extra tabs up here. One of them is the company info. So this gives you the ability to kind of see how many link requests you've got, maybe from employees, linked members. This is how many people you have on staff that are currently certified. And then you have company locations, which is one. I'm just profiling Divine Concepts here as a management tool demonstration. But these administrative tools here are pretty awesome. This gives you the ability to view your existing or pending members. So if you click on this real quick, you can see everybody that's linked to your account and what their current certification status is. Okay. That's pretty cool. Next up is renew existing members. So if somebody's coming up on their expiration for one or more certifications, you can click this and renew them right from there. You can view existing or pending locations. So for multi-store locations, you can click and manage those. And then upgrade existing members is pretty cool because this will show all of your linked employees and you'll have the ability to upgrade one or more of their certifications that they have on their profile. Okay. So lots of cool stuff right there. And then you have an even cooler portion here, which is your company benefits. So if you click on this tab, this page sorts out based on your profile level. So as a company admin, you'll always see at least these two sections here. One is the company coupon code purchase. So without having to go back to the actual MECP website, you can just click this button right here to purchase new coupon codes for your employees. And the other one, if you're a company admin or an expert level technician, then you'll have access to our Mitchell Pro Demand repair information. We have a pretty significant discount that we offer for certified techs at expert level or who manage a company with one or more employees that are certified. We will have quite a few more benefits on this tab by the end of this year. So we're working with a lot of cool companies to offer some new things on here. And a lot of those will be based on your level. So the higher your level within MECP, the more benefits you have added to your profile for use however you want. All right.
Really cool how you've amplified the options when it comes to showing off, who you are and the certifications and the awards that you represent for yourself. And that's something that I really want to get the message out for, Chris, is that the MECP certification is not just for installers, is it?
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. That's really kind of a common misnomer with MECP is just for the tech in the back, and that's not true. So our product technology specialist certification will kind of show you, if we go to the website here, I can kind of show you the different courses here. But if you click this Get Certified button up here at the top, this will take you to our MECP learning portal, which is different than the profile page. And then you click courses and you can see every course that we offer, right? So of course, our technician ones are the most popular. So those are right up top. You've got apprentice, skilled, and expert courses right here. Of course, the skilled includes the required prerequisite apprentice exam, and the expert includes both skilled and apprentice prerequisites. So that price includes all three at $169. So it's a great value. And of course, like you mentioned, it's not just for the techs in the back, right? So this MECP product technology specialist is really kind of the undiscovered gem. We have a ton of people certified with this. And my recommendation and what our staff recommends at all of our events that we go to is that you have at least one or more people on your sales floor or anybody who deals with the customers directly, whether it's in person on the floor, on the phone, maybe troubleshooting, whatever it is, that they have a product technology specialist certification. What that does is it gives a lot of the same information that is found in the apprentice course, but it reformats it in a way that you can have that conversation with a consumer that may not be as technically savvy, and will also give you the knowledge and the tech side for you to be able to set up a system, maybe troubleshoot a system over the phone with a consumer to kind of help them on their way. It certainly goes through all the new technology, a lot of the Bluetooth formats, a lot of the different ways CarPlay and Android Auto work with the vehicle, so you can have those conversations confidently on your sales floor and not just be guessing and hoping and praying that the manufacturer can kind of support you on the back end with that. So for sure, we cover all the bases. We do have a lot of different certifications. We have a Vision Zero certification course that is strictly ADAS focused, hands-free certification, which is for the hands-free group, which is a fleet certification course. We do have a few more courses coming in the near future. Can't really talk about those yet, but we're in the final development stages of those. So we've got a ton to really cover everybody in the industry. Yeah, so honestly, one of our most popular times for people to get in, buy a certification, and get certified is the span between Christmas and New Year's. It's amazing, but we have hundreds of certifications that happen during that time. And I think what it points to is people have a lot more time on their hands, right? They're able to relax, focus on something besides work, and get some time to themselves to kind of drive themselves forward for the next, upcoming year. So that's pretty awesome stuff. Now is a great time to get in. We will have a Christmas sale, which is coming very soon, probably next week. So keep your eyes open for that. But this is a great time to take advantage of getting in, getting focused, getting your cert established for this coming year. I hope you guys have a great holiday season. We wish everybody the very best in 2024.
Hey guys, Ricky Lima here from SiriusXM. I had a chance to speak to some dealers and ask them what they love about selling SiriusXM. Here's what they had to say.
Coast-to-coast coverage.
I love SiriusXM for commercial-free music.
It's a great add-on sale and a profit opportunity.
We love selling SiriusXM because you can listen to the same channel coast to coast.
Profitability and ease of installation. It's a no-brainer.
We love selling SiriusXM for its ease of installation, great profitability, and reliability. People love it.
Well, Well, just in time for the holiday season, some more goodies coming to you from the integration specialist, ZZ2. This time, it's all about the Zeus platform. Now, if you haven't heard about the Zeus platform, well, pay attention. This is going to be your all-in-one solution when it comes to getting that ultimate entertainment experience in your vehicle. We go now to Steve Cope, who's standing by to tell us all about the brand new Zeus Ultra 2. Steve, what can you tell us? What are the new features? What is better about this new version?
Absolutely, Ben. We are really excited to announce we have now the Zeus Ultra 2. For those of you that have purchased or experienced the Zeus Ultra in the past, you know how quickly it moves, how fast it processes video, how easy it is to download apps to. We've just taken it another step. We've added the Zeus Ultra 2. It is double the memory, double the power of the previous Zeus out there. So the speed and quickness is super fast. And we've added a couple upgrades to it. For those that are super gamers, you'll be able to now Bluetooth wireless game controls to the Zeus and play your video games right there on the screen.
Wow, you're talking faster speeds, more power, Bluetooth connectivity for gamer, controllers, because that's a thing now, obviously. But let's take a step back real quick, Steve. For those who don't understand this magic box called the Zeus Ultra, maybe take a second and explain why anybody would want this and why it's such a hot commodity right now.
Absolutely, Ben. The Zeus Ultra is our #1 selling streaming platform that we have. Streaming has become a huge thing for those in the mobile industry within the last couple of years. Everybody wants to have, live TV or movies or gaming at their fingertips, and that's what the Zeus Ultra does. You give it a simple hotspot via your phone, or the Zeus Ultra actually comes with a SIM card slot. So you could go to your local cell phone provider and gather a SIM card like you would for your tablet, place it in there. You don't have to worry about hotspotting from your phone or from your vehicle, and you can just start downloading apps. Those that you want to have at your fingertips, you can download them. I mean, it comes preloaded with great, super exciting apps such as Netflix, YouTube TV, Sling TV, Disney, ESPN, ESPN Plus, Hulu, Amazon Prime. The most asked for, most wanted apps. It already comes preloaded with. Simply put in your information for your username, your password, and you're ready to go right there at your fingertips on your car screen.
It is hard to believe the sheer amount of technology that is available now to convert into your vehicle experience in a small, tiny package. Steve, I know you have one there. What does the Zeus Ultra physically look like?
Absolutely, Ben. As you can see, we have a really nice, has our company logo, company design box. Inside the box, you have the Zeus Ultra 2. No, not even as big as a standard hockey puck, much thinner than your standard hockey puck. Simple USB-C plug-in to your head unit or to your vehicle, and away you go. It has SD card and SIM card slots, as well as a mini HDMI out, which is another great feature to run to your rear seat entertainments. Or if you like to tailgate, you can come out of this mini HDMI and run it to a monitor or a TV at the back of your truck while you're having those outdoor parties or gatherings.
All right, so there you go. That is the brand new Zeus Ultra coming to you from ZZ2. But the fun doesn't stop there, because guess what? There's a specific application that we're announcing on today's CMA Live, and that is for you BMW fans out there. There is a solution for this wireless situation that BMW has presented itself with.
That's right, Ben. BMW has been one of the first manufacturers to really have completely wireless CarPlay or Android Auto, where our Zeus Ultra 2 requires it to have at least a wired connection to the head unit or vehicle, where our Zeus for BMW matches up great with the completely wireless BMW platform within the vehicle. You will need to have a SIM card to place inside the Zeus BMW, because you're only allowed to have one Wi-Fi connection to the vehicle. So that allows it to have that ability to stream all the great features of the Zeus Ultra 2 right there on your screen within that BMW vehicle.
And there you have it, a brand new streaming unit with the Zeus Ultra 2, as well as a application-specific BMW solution for the Zeus Ultra as well. Steve, let's round this out. What are the availability dates for these two products, and who should dealers be contacting rather?
We have both of these items in stock in our warehouse, ready to ship from our South Florida department. They can contact us here at ZZ2, 929-220-1212, or contact your local distributor. They have them in stock and ready to ship as well.
C Outlook is dedicated to keeping the car audio and electronics industry informed on the latest issues, trends, and product releases. New feature stories posted daily. Visit coutlook.com for the latest industry news. Well, sometimes great things are worth the wait. And when it comes to Orion car audio, looks like some brand new goodies have arrived in the barn. We had a chance to catch up with Edgar Cedino from Orion a few weeks back talking about the amplifier offering. But now on today's show, we're going to be talking about the amazing selection of drivers that are now in stock. So Edgar, this is obviously an exciting time. We have drivers that are now available for customers.
Hi Ben, thanks for having me again, buddy. It's great always to be here with you guys. Well, like I told you, ever since we acquired Orion, we've been working in so many different projects, especially upgrading all of the goodies that we offer as drivers and mid-ranges and tweeters. And just as of yesterday, we received our first 2 containers of Pro Audio, my friend, mid-ranges, brand new, upgraded. Everything is great.
I gotta say, it was pretty exciting walking through the amplifier offering with you a few weeks back, but now I'm excited. Let's look at these drivers. You mentioned drivers as well as tweeters, and I'm hoping here that we're going to be covering all 3 series, and that is, of course, the Cobalt and the XTR, and of course, the HCCA. Legendary names indeed. So, Edgar, why don't we start from the bottom, or from the entry point in the new Cobalt series? What do we have as far as drivers are concerned?
Hi, Ben. Of course, my friend, like you mentioned, drivers and tweeters. Okay, we are ready to cover all the lines, all starting from the entry level that you will see here. That is the Cobalt line. Okay, we have all different sizes. Okay, 6.5, 8 inches, and 10 inches. Okay, it's like I told you, I can't have them all here because my table is going to be mixed up. But of course, all the consumers can go to our website and they will be able to see all the different models, my friend. Of course, here you have the 6.5. Okay, you can see they come with the bullet. Okay, and the ring to support it. Very entry level, but very nice, well made. Okay, as you can see here, it's 1,000 watts. Okay, on the 6.5, and then of course we have the 8 inches that you can see, very well made. Okay, very responsible, and you can see this one. Of course, it goes to 1,200 watts, depending on the sizes. Of course, increase. The 8 is 12. The 10 inch will be 15. Okay. Like again, for all the different frequencies, entry level series, and then of course we have all the different models of tweeters. Okay, the tweeters, of course, this is what they look like. We have like 6-7 different models according to the common pairs or the common single, according to the consumer preference and style of music.
One thing I love about talking with you, Edgar, especially about Orion, is it brings back so much nostalgia. I remember growing up and being able to finally afford a Cobalt kit. So it's great to see what you guys have done with that Cobalt line. Looks like some really nice quality, especially at that entry price point. Now let's go up the ladder, as we will say, to the next level, which is, of course, XTR. We saw the amps. They look awesome. Let's take a look at what the drivers look like.
Hi, man. Well, yes, my friend, like you mentioned, it brings so much nostalgia, to the enthusiasts, to the car audio enthusiasts, and of course, being part of it, we want to, like I mentioned on our previous meeting, we want to bring back that emotion. We want to bring, the love again to the car audio industry, and of course, now on stepping up ladder, like you said, XTR. Well, of course, XTR is we will call it our baby, okay, because this is our most popular series out there, because of course entry level Cobalt is great, but XTR, of course, when you're looking for a much better product and a louder product, and you can afford it, that is still very affordable, then XTR series come into play. Okay, and we have so many different, way more than we have on the XTR. On the Cobalt, we have the XTR series, because on this series we have different sizes and different models, and like I said, all consumers can always go to the website and check it out. They will see, the variety, the huge variety we have on them. But just to give you a quick preview, then I'm going to show you. We can start by, we have the XTR 654 Neo, and of course they come in 4 and 8 ohms, so that everybody knows their configuration. This is a very slim, as you can see, it's a very slim mid-range. Okay, it's a neodymium series. Very nice. So they can fit it pretty much in anywhere, any doors, motorcycles, vehicles, anything, anywhere that you have a slim space, you can fit those 6.5. Okay, they're very nice, very responsible, and of course, there's a 300, 1200 watts response power. Okay, moving up from there, then we have the XTR, but this is the Ferrite series. Okay, this is the neodymium one. Okay, slim series. This is the regular XTR, very much powerful in comparison to the other one. This is a 400 RMS, 1400 watts resistant mid range. Okay, and then you can see this is where we started to step up the game. These are push type terminals. You can see, of course, our baskets. This is all original. Okay, this is a copy. We were the first ones to ever make this. Okay, and of course, we have all our insignia everywhere. You will be able to recognize it. Don't take anything else but Orion, okay, for your vehicle. What can I tell you, my friend? We have a huge variety. We have, like I said, a 6.5 and 3 different models, and of course here, just so you know, my friend, look at this beauty of this thing. I'm always twisting around, my bro. Okay, but here you have it. Okay, 8 inches, and we have the 10 inches. Again, I couldn't put it here because I can't hold it because of the weight. Okay, look it up on our website. You will see all the variety we have on the XTRs. These are all the mid ranges, okay, pro audio. And then I will just show you one of the probably 10 different models we have on XTR tweeters, okay. This is the 350 HP, okay. You will be able to see all the specifications on the website. We have starting from pairs, singles, and we have bigger ones that you can look it up on the website and see all the different models we have, my friend. Again, we have a huge variety for all of the consumers. XTR is probably our widest selection in products.
Very nice, Edgar. And last but not least, of course, we have to end on a high. By high, I mean high current output in the HCCA series. What do the top of the line HCCA drivers have to offer?
Well, yes, Ben, as you know it. Of course, the what we call it, the top of the line, or I don't know even how to call it right now. This is our pride and joy. Okay, pride and joy. HCCA, my friend. Honestly, I'm just being modest to myself as being part of this Orion team again. It's just HCCA, my friend, HCCA series. This is where we put our highest quality components to the test, okay, to play with the big boys out there. Okay, so of course, like on the previous series, we have all of them on 6.5, 8 inches, and 10 inches, of course, as well as some of the tweeters. So I'm going to start, of course, from the smaller one. As you see, this is our HCCA. 6.5 is the 654, as you can see, the HCCA 64N, and you will see that in all of our series, you will see the N. When you see the N, of course, that means it's a neodymium magnet, okay? Because all of the HCCA, they come with a neodymium magnet, so they're very powerful, very high end quality magnet behind them, so that the frequency response and the performance of these babies are just uncomparable out there right now. I'm really, bold to say it. Okay, again, 6.5, 65 for Neo, and then we have the 8 inch. Okay, here, 64 Neo, of course, again with our own but the design basket. Okay, and as you can see it there, HCCA 84N push dive, very performance wise. I can tell you the frequency response is phenomenal, starting from a very low point all the way to a very high end. Some of them even play like drivers, like actual drivers, like tweeters. So it's very good. And of course, we have a very iconic, and why I call it iconic, it's because for the past 10 years, when we introduced the first model of the HCCA TN1 tweeter, okay, this tweeter is it's very well known in the industry, especially with the competitors out there, with the high quality, the sound quality competitors, and with what we call it, those guys who just like to be loud. This is the HCCA TN1. Okay, this is, of course, is a neodymium. Okay, mid-range, tweeter. Okay, and as you can see, why I call it iconic again is because once you name it out there, it's HECATN1. Everybody that knows about loudness and performance, they should know about this tweeter. Okay, so Ben, as you can see, this is our line on the HECA. We don't have a lot because it's, like I said, it's very high end. It's very the quality and performance is amazing. So we didn't need to put a lot of them out there, because if you want the best, this is where you have to be. Orion, HECA, for your mid-ranges and Twitter, you have to look them up.
Well, there you have it. A nice walkthrough from Edgar from Orion. We're talking about the brand new Cobalt drivers as well as XTR, and of course, finishing with the top of the line HCCA. Edgar, the only question left is, what is the availability and where do they need to go for more info?
Well, Ben, yes. And like I mentioned before, Ben, this just landed, my friend. They are just available. They just arrived. We started shipping yesterday to all of our distributors and our dealers. The response has been amazing. So please check your dealers and distributors close by, okay? Or you can always call us, okay? Or you can go, of course, to the website, www.orioncaraudio.com. That is just been upgraded. Thank you, Ben.
Mark your calendar. CMA Expo is returning in 2024 to the Toronto Congress Centre on April 5th, 6th, and 7th. A huge thank you to all the Canadian dealers who attended and made the inaugural event such an amazing success. You spoke and we listened. Thanks to your feedback, we've implemented some important changes to enhance your experience even further. Confirmed exhibitors for the 2024 CMA Expo are Alpine, Automobility, Importel, Trends Electronics, Gemsen Distribution, JVC Kenwood, Sony, Pioneer, Dix Performance, SiriusXM, Ericsson Consumer, Metra, Stinger, Fortin. Save money and take advantage of the early bird registration, but hurry, early bird ends Monday, January 29th. For more information and the latest updates, follow us on social or visit cmaexpo.ca. Keep it locked on cmanetworks.com as we broadcast fresh content daily with new videos dropping Monday through Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern. This is CMA Live All Access, brought to you by SiriusXM and presented by 5 Axis Innovations. I'm your host, Ben Wu. Until next time, we connect.
There's never been a better time to have SiriusXM with over 150 channels in your vehicle. Your Platinum Plan offer includes more than ever before to enjoy online, on your phone, or at home. Create your own ad-free personalized stations powered by Pandora. Hear ad-free extra channels and enjoy favorite shows with SiriusXM Video on Demand. What you love is on now.